according to the Canadian Police Department, there have been eight several accounts of Chrissy raping other boys and taking their butt virginities. So it's in this case, you weren't the first, and hopefully you won't be the last. But if you are the last, then it's shouldn't be anything too worrying. But yeah, seven counts of butt rape, 4 counts of assault, 3 counts of preaching curfew, 2 counts of theft, mostly pancakes and waffles. Let's see. She once hacked a mobile app game called Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go. What a joke. Anyway,
How dare you?
she hacked that. She hacked into that and was fined 1,500 Canadian dollars. Let's see. She was arrested at the border control for entering the United States with a hunting rifle, which she did not have a license with.
Oh dear God.
Let's see. 7 counts of child murder and abuse. It says here that you have been arrested for and taken to court for 7 counts for child murder.
Oh, this just gets worse and worse. Yep.
Well, according to,
Hang on a minute.
according to,
Hang on. I got a little bone to
yes,
pick here.
yes, Mr. Phillips.
Mr. Killer 365 did in fact kill Lamb.
Let's see. Mr. Killot 365. Checking my reports on this Mr. Killot 365 fellow. No criminal record whatsoever. He's been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize 3 times in a row. Has been voted sexiest man in the world 5 years in a row. Served in the Vietnam War. Let's see. Has a penis that is capable enough to fire a powerful laser beam which can destroy an entire planet. Let's see. Yep, no criminal record and no mention of animal murder. So, I hate to say it, Mr. Phillips, but I think Chrissy's rapage of you has taken a mental side effect in which you are accusing others of, crimes that they haven't committed. I think she may have implanted some kind of facade, and which forces you to defend her, but the reality is that Chrissy is the criminal and she is the demon that must be confronted and put aside so that you can return back to normal, both physically and mentally.
You are slowly beginning to sound more and more like a therapist.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I mean, I have a university degree. Now,
What? I'm confused. What the fuck?
okay, so Cal, I want to try out a few techniques to help you with your mental recovery. Tell me about your childhood.
My childhood. Oh God. where do
Tell
I
me
start?
about, an average day in your childhood self. What were your happiest memories?
My happiest memories
how did you see? How did you see the world back in those days?
Well, the PlayStation 1, of course, like, Crash Bandicoot and all that. Well, I was like a heavy gamer, and That was life, yeah.
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot,
During
hang on,
Callum's
hang on.
childhood,
Not
he
finished.
was an
I'm not
avid
finished, yeah.
gamer with such games as Crash Bandicoot
Yep, I'm not
and
finished there.
others. Yes,
Also,
yes, don't worry, I'm just taking notes down.
yes, yes,
Please
you don't have to
continue.
shout that out.
Don't
Okay.
anger me, Mr. Phillips. I am your psychiatrist. I can pretty much be your fucking mortician!
Right.
Now, please, continue.
Also, in my childhood, I played on the what was it called? I forgot it now. Game Boy Advance, Nintendo Game Boy Advance, whatever it was, and I
Game Boy
played
Advance.
stuff like Paperboy and Pokemon as well. Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow as well. So yeah,
Okay.
but yet you hate Pokemon Go. That makes no
uh,
sense.
Okay. Has a history with history of Pokemon goes way back to the Game Boy days. Um. Okay. Played retro games up until childhood. Pokemon Go sucks balls. Yada yada yada. Okay, Mr. Phillips, please continue.
Okay, my final thing was not only would it be Crash Bandicoot, Paperboy, Pokemon as well. The main thing that I played was Tekken. That was like the top list in my childhood.
Mr. Phillips has a good taste in fighting games. Fuck Street Fighter. Fuck Mortal Kombat. Tekken for the win. Okay. Okay. So enough about your gaming history as a child. Tell me about the real life childhood of Callum Phillips.
The
What were
real
your
life
greatest
childhood.
memories? Yes.
Well, there's not much to say about my real life childhood because pretty much when in my childhood I was like pretty much a full out no life full time gamer. Let's just say that.
Okay, in real life, he was a total fucking loser, just like now. Okay, now, okay, so, moving on from your childhood, let's go forward in time just a little bit. Tell me about your. Shut up, Chrissy. I'll get to you in a moment or two. Now, before I move on to you, Chrissy, I think we should continue with Mr. Callum Phillips's mental recovery and physical recovery, although I think they should be best left with the doctors at Hereford Hospital. Now, Mr. Phillips, would you be ever so kind to describe your school life when you were attending secondary school, please?
Secondary school. How did I know that was actually coming? Because when you started mentioning, saying, let's go forward in your life a bit, I knew school was coming around that corner. Well, a funny story about school, actually,
Callum,
because
I will remind you that this isn't a game of fucking be a fucking psychic. I'm trying to help you here, so please, go on with your story about your high school shenanigans.
well, there's not much to say about it, but what I can say about school is I was a little shit at school. Let's just say that. I didn't do as I was told. I didn't listen,
Callum
and then I
thought
got
he
and then I
was
got
a
criticized.
tough and cool guy, but in reality was a no good piece of shit which nobody liked. A couple of people pitied him, including his teachers, even though they laughed about his future in life during staff meetings. Okay, continue.
Okay, as I said, basically, I get a lot of, well, I did get a lot of criticism in school, and not only that, but basically, I got a lot of detentions for it as well.
Okay, so got criticized a lot, which may be the key that started the whole crying in the shower whilst fingering his own arsehole whilst listening to Metallica whilst pouring yogurt on his head routine that Callum continues to this day. Callum is not good with critics. Okay, please continue.
Okay, the main thing I want to talk about is, well, how do I explain it?